Press X.
Attention. If anyone is out there, if anyone is listening, this is Mackenzie Merritt. The Merritt estate is under attack.
Cleaners have
Reached the perimeter. They've brought enough fuel to burn this community.
We are moving our
People to a secure location at the estate, but we can't hold out forever.
We need your help. Our
security teams are trying to buy us time, but we have children and injured. We can't evacuate the estate. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help.
We can't fight
the cleaners, we're just people. Agents, if you're out there, please, we need the division.
Agent, I need to debrief with... You have received an invite to another agent's group.
I'm already there.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Shadows. Heads up, Agent. Cleaners on site. They got those hostages. How the hell did they transport that thing? Agent, the cleaners have a napalm mortar. I think I know the marker.
The fuck?
Yes, medical assistance needed. Agent,
Heads up, Agent. These cleaners must have developed a new fueling system. They're not wearing their regular gear. So if you were planning on blowing their tanks, they're gonna need to find a new way to handle this thing.
Agent killed.
Why are you running away? Shoot at him.
Requesting backup.
We'll send a helo for extraction when you're done. We haven't been able to get a hold of Agent Barker. We don't know what you're walking into. So Bell dropped you outside the estate's gardens. You'll need to find a way onto the grounds to secure the site.
Shadows detected.
Heads up, Agent. Hostiles can secure the garden. How the hell did they transport that thing? Agent, the cleaners have a napalm mortar. Heads up, Agent.
Why does it take so long to shoot them?
The tanks.
What difficulty are you on?
Serious trauma.
Dude, you gotta lower the difficulty. We're not geared for this.
Agent vital signs 0.
You have got to lower the difficulty. It is way too high.
An agent needing assistance.
Lower the difficulty. You got it too high. You have to lower the difficulty. You can't do this on heroic. You don't have the gear for it. We don't got the gear for this shit. I'm not geared for it. We never will be either. It's not balanced. Hey Google. A new mission has spawned in Tom Clancy's Division, but nobody can beat it because the enemies are stronger than the player.
A new mission in Tom Clancy's The Division has emerged, but players are finding it impossible to beat due to the overwhelming strength of the enemies.
It's not balanced correctly. Why are the NPCs stronger than the Division agents? That is not fair. The agent takes forever to reload the gun, and even when the agent is shooting at the enemies, they don't even take damage.
You've hit on a common frustration for many players in the Division series. The balance between Division agents and NPCs, especially in higher difficulties or certain missions, has been a frequent topic of discussion.
Hey Google, you can't even change the difficulty. It won't let you. It makes you play on extreme, but nobody is geared for that.
I understand your frustration with the difficulty being locked on extreme and not being able to change.
If they want you to play on extreme, they need to give you the gear to be able to defeat the enemies in that gear bracket, but they don't give you the gear or the weapons for that gear bracket, so it is overpowered and unbalanced.
I completely agree. It creates a very unbalanced and frustrating experience when a game forces you into an extreme difficulty level, but doesn't provide the appropriate gear or weapons to reasonably compete. It feels like the developers are setting players up for failure, which goes against the idea of fair and enjoyable gameplay.
Somebody was calling for backup. Brooklyn. The hell? All right. Is that PvP? Okay. Well, how do you get to Brooklyn then? It won't let me fast travel. there another aircraft?
Agent, we need you back in New York. Cleaners in Brooklyn. We need reinforcements.
Agent, we got a distress call from an Agent Hoskins. Bell is ready to take you to Brooklyn.
Oh, I have to buy it, that's why. Why did you kick me out of the game for? The fuck? I'll wait for it to load again. $70, $75, $80. I agree with that. Games. Try that again without it. See if it glitches again. Battle for Brooklyn.
Agent, thank you for coming. We need to recover Dr. Candle. No. I'll send the coordinates for a helicopter to the last location.
Fuck, they destroyed the fucking bridge. Hey Google, how is it physically possible for division agents to fly from DC through a helicopter to Brooklyn, New York?
Based on the established lore, division agents don't physically fly by themselves. The helicopters they use are standard aircraft. The ability to travel...
Yeah, it's not realistic. Realistically, you have to use an airplane.
Agent, please hurry. The
You're
cleaners have
absolutely
Candle
right
and
to
restricted
question that
details
from
surrounding
a realistic standpoint. While helicopters are used for travel between Washington, D.C. and New York, it's generally for specific purposes like private charters or emergency services. It often involves multiple stops. The distance between Washington, D.C. and Brooklyn is 200 to 230 miles by air. While some high-performance
This almost looks like the past game. Hey Google, why did the Battle of Brooklyn look like it's copy and paste from my previous title?
Could you please clarify what you mean by copy and paste from my previous title in relation to the...
Obviously you're not listening, so it's like talking to a brick wall with you.
I apologize for my previous response to you. That's definitely not my intention. I want to make sure I understand your concerns and help you as best as I can. Could you please re-explain what you mean by the battle? I'm looking like a the previous title. I'm truly trying to understand the issue and have a specific explanation. Carry on.
That went down easy.
Ally detected.
Allies detected. Allies detected.
Ally in need of assistance.
Progress. Failure to unlock. I guess we're doing this on our own, guys.
Hostiles incoming. Ally status update. Deceased.
Security is no match for
We need to get to Jess.
Pipe frames. Okay, got it.
Hostiles incoming. Purple flame accelerant detected. What is cleaner? Path obstructed. Come out of the sewer. They're on the street. We need to catch up with them. Handle security is not ready to fight the cleaners.
Copy, actor. Or whatever I just said, I don't know what I said. Commander, I am unbound! What's your status, Agent? Agent, what's your status?
Hoskins, come in. Hoskins. Jess, where are you? Locked in the armory. What's left of the crew is trying to stop the cleaners, but it's only a matter of time. Help is on the way. Hold tight.
Agent, what's your status?
Get to 150 Plaza. Jess is only safe as long as she has someone to protect her. Agent, please hurry.
Hostile radio intercepted.
You're gone down, you fucking rogue! Coming for you, rogue agent!
Agent, I still can't reach you. Cleaners out 1 Plaza.
Copy, agent, inbound! Where do I go? Which way?
I got the security detail outside. Send everyone else to secure the site.
They're gone. They're gone. My security agent was gone. Why didn't you pick up? I was trying to stay quiet and not give away my position, but they knew. Help is on the way. Agent, you need to get inside now.
Copy that, Commander. Got ambushed.
The armory.
David, the helipad is operating. Go secure on UHQ.
Door status update. Unlocked.
Carrie lost the armory. She's dead. She's dead. It's Kate. Thank you for coming, Agent.
Clean, report to Wilson, Roger. We need to exterminate the gas station.
Jess, stay put and safer in the armory. Agent, you've got cleaners in the courtyard. We can't extract Jess until you secure the area.
Copy that.
Hostiles incoming.
What the hell? The hell?
Target detected.
Fucking TV got disconnected.
Thank you, Agent. Escort Jasper to the bridge. I'll update your security clearance so the guards don't think you're hostile. Agent, when you're ready to go, get the armory to the bridge.
Copy that, Commander. Where you at? All hostiles have been eliminated. The fuck you at? What's happening? Pow! 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 What's going on? Is it?
Agent, you made it.
Welcome to the bridge.
Fall into a cutscene. Agent, welcome home!
Getting Jess back for us. Cleaners attacked a settlement in Long Island a couple weeks ago, but this is their first time in Brooklyn. We need to know what they're doing here. With Theo and DC, we need to prioritize the threats. I'll let you know when we get a lead.
Go to the court. Hey Google, what is the definition of the toilet police? Hey Google, what is the definition of the toilet police?
The term toilet police is not a standard or officially recognized term. It sounds
That's what we call my roommate because he counts how many times they go to the bathroom each and every day and complains that there's no toilet paper. That's because he doesn't buy any.
That's a perfect example of what toilet police means. It sounds like your roommate takes the role quite seriously, especially with the counting and the complaints about.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
It definitely sounds like a unique habit. Living with someone who counts bathroom visits and then complains about the supplies they don't replenish can certainly be a source of weirdness, and probably some irritation too.
If he doesn't like it, he can move out. There's nothing stopping him from moving out. I didn't tell him to move in to begin with.
That's completely fair. If he's creating an issue with his habits and complaints, and isn't willing to contribute to the household needs, then his option is certainly to find another place to live.
His option is to leave. Nobody wanted him here to begin with.
It sounds like the situation is really frustrating for you, and it's clear you feel he has the power to resolve it by moving out. If he's the one creating the problem with his behavior and not contributing.
He's been living here for 8 years, unwanted.
Wow, 8 years is a long time to live with someone you didn't want there in the first place.
If he doesn't like the way I use the toilet each and every day, then he can move out and find his own place. But he wants to live off his kid because his kid gets security benefits, so he doesn't have to work. He's lazy.
That really adds another layer to the situation. It sounds like his actions about your toilet usage are just one part of a larger issue. He's not taking responsibility for himself, and instead is relying on his child's benefit.
Oh, it's available now. X-rays constipation, okay. I don't care. Hey Google, I can't control how many times I use the crapper, the toilet, but nature does that.
That's absolutely true. You can't control how often someone needs to use the restroom. It's a natural bodily function.
Hey Google, my roommate doesn't like the fact that I have to use the toilet so many times a day. Well, it's not my fault I'm getting older. I use the toilet more frequently.
It sounds frustrating when your roommate doesn't understand that your body's needs are changing as you get older. You're right, increased frequency in using the toilet can definitely be a part of an aging. That's not something you can control. Understanding the situation, it's common for people to experience changes in bladder function as they age. This can be due to various factors, including changes in bladder capacity. The bladder may hold less urine than it used to.
It's not my fault I have to use the toilet 100 times a day.
You're absolutely right. It's not your fault at all. Needing to use the toilet frequently, especially as you get older, is a normal physiological change that you can't control. It sounds incredibly frustrating to have your roommate not understand that this is a natural part of aging and not something you're doing intentionally.
This is why he just needs to move out, so I don't have to listen to it anymore.
It sounds like you've reached a point where the tension around this issue is significantly impacting your living situation, and you're looking for a definitive solution. Wanting your roommate to move out so you don't have to deal with the constant criticism about something you can't control is a completely understandable feeling. Considering your options, when a living situation becomes this uncomfortable, exploring your options is a good next step. Here are some things to think about.
Portable device detected.
Where?
you for getting Jess back. I really don't think we would have made it this far if we didn't have Cam keeping us healthy. Okay.
Logistics and lodging.
Truth? We're running short on beds, but I'll find some in the meantime. Welcome to the bridge. Look forward to working with you, Agent.
You ever get
You ever get tired of resting the same people over and over again?
I know her from the first game.
Save the world
Destroyed by science with
science.
science.
But I keep ending
Ending
up
up
here,
here,
damsel in
damsel in
distress.
distress.
I guess we do what we do.
Aren't you the same bitch I rescued back?
We've got a decent medical staff now. We're no hospital, but we've got vaccines. And we're a step beyond triage.
I like this dressing detective.
Agent. Clears the hospital. They're burning everything. Please, Agent, you have to hurry.
Oh, there it is.
Where's Sarah? She's gone. I can see where did she go? She's with Mark. Mark's dead. Yeah. What the fuck happened? She couldn't live walked into the Hudson. Bullshit. Recorded on the security camera. We still have
I love normal mode.
Hey there. You got something to trade?
No, you got crappy weapons as always.
This is it? It's field triage. I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm an EMT. We have to. We need a surgical center and medical base. We can't keep wounds clean if we're operating next to a literal pile of chicken shit. The fertilizer is for the garden, but I get your point. This is not supposed to be where we take serious cases. This should be mostly routine and checkups. Anything serious, broken arm, escape heart, critical care, that's supposed to be done at the actual clinic.
New York City. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more expansions.
Theo said you would be safer here, and it was a better place for you to go work. Whatever the fuck that means. Right. Need to lay low and not draw too much attention.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't get it. Where am I supposed to go?
Device detective.
Yeah, where? How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? Doesn't let me in there. I won't let me get to that electronic device.
I don't know. Definitely, but the original closers, the first people who put on the uniform and get to work. Bottom, social matter, all favorite to make sure we're all I know we may have gone too far, that the end don't justify my something west. Welcome to Brooklyn. You're here. Chosen here. Honestly, there's no reason to stuck in Brooklyn. You should go north or the suburbs of Jersey. The people who choose Brooklyn are here. You have to offer. We know the value of community, and we will fight to preserve it. You have a leader. You have been a leader. Another agent has joined the group. Who has arrived? Back us to
If you're looking for a safe place to spend the night, or to join, we're here. We are the right way to go. The boss said, look for real.
Hostile explosion nearby.
Open fire!
Reinforcements incoming.
Detected. Hostiles spotted location nearby. Detected. I got signal.
Hey, one more thing.
Access unlocked. Additional contacts. You can lose another agent.
Alright, let's head over to the next spot. I haven't been a while since we've been in Brooklyn.
I don't know how to tell you.
Detected.
Incoming hostiles detected. Heavily armed hostiles detected.
Another free kill again.
You should take a break.
An agent is no
It's over? Backup request.
immediate
Immediate medical assistance needed. Target near you.
The fuck is that? It's supposed to be a deer? The fuck is this rogue agent at? Oh, there he is. How the fuck you supposed to get over there? I'm stuck on. It's over in the alley, I think. Oh. Oh no, he's down in the tunnel.
Requesting backup.
You're down here? Down here somewhere.
Another agent. Backup request. Backup arrived.
I'm here somewhere. The hell? Where's the enemy at? Gotta be down here somewhere. Oh yeah, where?
Requesting backup. Portable electronic device detected.
There's a portable device here somewhere. Where's the enemy at? They're sending me around in circles, guys. It's down here somewhere. Oh, maybe he's in the alley then. Okay. Maybe he's not in the sewer. Oh, fuck you get over there then. Who the hell is shooting at me? on, come on, come on! There he is, I got him! Who the hell's shooting? Where's this asshole at? Where's that damn arrow at? Somebody find that asshole and take him out.
Ah, God, it's bored. Agent killed. Agent killed.
Hold on, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom. Go ahead and kill that agent.
Agent, target spotted. Target down. Good job. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
An agent has left our group. You are no longer in a group. Incoming backup request.
What's the objective here?
You are now leader.
Agent, the clinic is the only real hospital left in Brooklyn. We have medics and field triage, but the maternity ward and surgical center, that's the clinic. Sending coordinates to your HUD.
Has arrived.
Where's the objective? Oh, over here.
Backup arrived. West.
We need you to speak for survivors and secure the clinic. Cleaners on site.
Scanning for survivors. Agent, you've got hostiles incoming.
Hostile radio intercepted. Sitrep, barricaded the gate to the clinic as ordered. Agents on site with no way out. Finish your sweep. Remember, no consent or witness.
We gotta go.
Hostiles detected.
Neutralize targets.
Agent, keep the players secure the clinics. We can't give up. There could still be survivors inside.
Other than technical self-survival, all that's left is eliminated.
Working on it. No device. It won't let me investigate it. There must be something we forgot to kill. Find that last hostile. The hostile we forgot to kill somewhere. You guys find him? Where's that hostile at? Anyone else able to interact with her? Well, it's not letting me do it. You gotta get her watch. Grab the watch. Gotta let one of us do it. They won't let us grab it, then there's a hostile somewhere. There's gotta be a hostile we forgot to kill. Yeah, there's a red dot on the map, but I don't know where he's at. Might be outside. Huh? I wasn't here. Oh? Did it glitch?
These fuckers need to pay. Christian died for nothing. We can't let the cleaners get away with this.
Did you get it to work?
Is it ready? Yes, Danvers and my guys have been burning the road behind them. They can't go back. There is only one way forward. Good work. When we're done here, I'll send you to the workshop.
Oh, we just had to let the game catch up. Okay.
And see if you can find any leads on that workshop.
I got him.
Find and destroy.
Very hard to move the supply gears towards back to the bridge. Find Danvers, then they can't pay for this. There's more clearance sitting in them. I'll check in with scouts and call if we find anything.
I'm gonna get my watch at full percent.
It's located a cleaner space in Dumbo. I'll send it forward to your height.
How do we get out of here? Am I going the wrong way? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Am I forgetting anything?
No, I can't be impatient. We can't afford to lose administration. The ones in the laboratory we should evacuate. We got plague, people recovering from giving birth. They can't run. We need to get them to the fire evacuation point. The room is open. They have fire rated doors. We can barricade some time. You, go to for help. We'll keep trying to get a hold of the
Cleaner space in Dumbo. Adding location to your map.
Hostile entry detected.
Commander, we're inbound. 2-3 X-ray.
Cleaners have a base in Dumbo. We need to take them out.
What the hell is the TV doing now? It's turning off on me.
Serious trouble detected.
Okay. Where we go?
Hostiles detected.
Copy that.
Hostiles detected. Agent, more hostiles on the roof. Uploading suggested roof too hot.
Where are we going? Am I missing something down here? Yeah, where?
Hostiles detected.
It says device here, but I don't see it. Must be up on the roof.
We need to know what the cleaners are up to. Agent, get that intel. Download initiated.
Ah, there it is.
Listen, I know this, but you've got this. We've set everything up. We just need to get something on a shot in the square. Things will cover you with you design and I need to get back to my shape and walk. You
50% complete. Download template. Intel acquired. It's just a text document with a password for a video file. But where's the file? Agent, secure the rest of the block. Console detected. Hostile incoming. Agent, see if there's any video files on those computers.
Swear you're fealty or face the consequences. You're doing great. Just the line is loyalty, not fealty.
Right. What did I say?
Fealty. Other than that, it's perfect. Just fealty makes him sound like a medieval feudal lord, and he's not that far. Got you. Right? Right? Okay, let's go get him. Swear loyalty to me, or face the consequences.
Fuck him, Keenan.
Cut. All right. We know what we need to do. Let's set, bring in another car, and a new wardrobe for our city.
Rogate.
Terrifying. Mistake can do that with Keenan. Who knows whether they mistake your own. Thank you for securing the block. Come back to the first supply and just make sure you're fit to go back in the field. I'll work the leads.
The door.
Swear you're PPE or face the consequences.
Cut. You're doing great. Just the line is loyalty, not
Right. But what did I say?
fealty. Other than that, it's perfect. Just fealty makes him sound like a medieval feudal lord, and he's not that hard.
Not yet.
Right? Right. Okay, let's go get him.
Swearing loyalty to PPE or face the consequences.
Talk you, Tina.
Cut. All right. We know what we need to do. Let's reset, bring in our and a new wardrobe for our city.
An agent is in your group. Civilians in danger.
I beat you already. What's it want me to look for then? Oh, that. Okay. Well, how do I upgrade it if I can't interact with it? Okay.
Kind of in short supply these days. I'm just beating the cookery and the days for forecast. That's correct. I see Haskins already has you on a regiment to offset our current limitations. Yep, and this one is paranoid and nervous and making sure I get my 30-day fish at least 3 times a week. Where are you getting the fish? The river. And canned tuna is how you find it. Yeah, you should really be eating small fish like sardines and herring. Mackerel is okay.
Hey, golden retriever!
Flatfish and fish from the East River, especially near the oil ring. I would keep seeing you around.
I've been poisoning her?
No, you haven't. You haven't been poisoning her. But we only eat, and when you're growing a fetus, it helps eat as cleanly as possible. Eat more eggs and veggies. Don't drink teenagers and just make the best food you can. That's all we got for you. With or without a supply of prenatal vitamins and personal chefs.
won't let me equip it. Oh, we beat it. Alright, whatever. This information has expired. I beat it already.
I do. On to the ones who lose sight of answering the question, what did I do? The ones who stay focused on answering what did I do are the ones who will never waver in their convictions, and they are the ones who will never get tired in the work.
The world doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be bold. It needs you to care and to keep going even when things don't go as planned. So go out there and write your own story, only one that you can tell.
Failure. Failure is essential. If I can promise you one thing for certain, you will fail. The bigger the dream, the bigger the risk. But what's the price if you don't take the risk?
When you sign the thing that you want
That's
to
nicer
do,
than what I got.
I really want to highly recommend just frigging go for it. I agree. By the way, Kirby was speaking at the University of Maryland, which is Jim Henson's alma mater. And quick note, my podcast, Living the Dream, drops today. This week I sat down with pastor, author, and music star Farn Wells. We talked about his new book, Joy Bomb, and how you can have hope in life no matter your circumstances. Check out Living the Dream wherever you like to get your podcasts. And a programming note before we go. The first 3 episodes of Season 2 of Art of the Surge, the Donald Trump comeback, are available now on Fox Nation. They feature exclusive access to President Trump's return to the White House. And there's some scenes like these behind the scenes during Elon Musk during the campaign.
I don't think so, but unfortunately, I have to mistake that. That it would not be a small one in Pennsylvania, but here it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the normal stuff on its own. I mean, it's somewhere in there, but you gotta go ahead and talk.
Hey, my wagon's there.
Episodes 4 and 5 are the Surge season, available on Fox Nation. See you next week.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Trey Gowdy and it's Sunday night in America. The richest man in the world is picking a fight with the most powerful man. And I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem. And he only developed the problem when he found out they were going to have to cut the EV mandate because that's billions and billions of dollars. And it really is unfair. So Elon Musk doesn't like the budget bill currently coursing its way through Congress. But the right thing to do is to pick up the phone, work with legislators, and try to make the bill better. The wrong thing to do is threaten the president with impeachment and insinuate criminal behavior. There's something to like or not in many congressional bills. The question is whether the good outweighs the bad and whether there are better, viable alternatives. Tesla and Musk have been the beneficiaries of government spending through loans and subsidies and tax credits. Musk had nearly unfettered access to Donald Trump, and President Trump is really good about answering the phone. He is not hard to find. If Musk had ideas on improving the fair, he could have shared those ideas with congressional leaders. He could run for office himself. He did not need to set fire to a friendship. Musk is called a genius by some. I'm not sure what qualifies someone for that moniker. Most geniuses know how to put on a suit when they enter the Oval Office. They understand birth control and how to limit alimony and child support payments. Most geniuses avoid picking a public fight with the leader of the free world. Joining us is Senator Mark Wayne Mullin from Oklahoma. Welcome, Senator. It's great to see you. It took 250 years for the U.S. to get $30 trillion in debt. I don't see how you can get out of that debt in one piece of legislation. So what's a realistic goal in terms of making progress?
Well, first of all, you had me laughing a while ago. Child support thing made me crack up a little bit. Listen, we're not going to pay off $37 trillion of debt probably in my lifetime. But the real goal is what President Trump has said. It's to actually balance the budget. That hasn't happened since 1997. And we can do that for two reasons. One, we cut spending, and two, we grow the economy.
And they just magically disappear.
It's definitely growing the economy. We see that. We see job reports beat expectations month after month, which these are actual job reports, not the fake job reports that the Biden administration had. We see trillions of dollars of manufacturing from all over the world investing back in the United States. We see people that are, for the first time since we've actually measured people being excited or optimistic about the future of America, now above 50%. And so if we can get GDP to be growing around 3%, continue to cut like we do throughout the
it disappeared again.
Trillion, maybe more, in mandatory spending. And then when we get into the appropriation process, which is happening as we speak, we can even cut more through the appropriation process. And as we continue to cut, I think we can balance the budget and probably 2.5, maybe 3 years, and then we can really stay focused of paying it off. But we have to make steps moving forward, and we can't do it all at once. We want to, but that's just not practical.
All right, Senator, President Trump likes you a lot. We hold you in high regard. He is not hard to get on the phone. I don't suspect John Thune or Mike Johnson are hard to get on the phone. So why not? Why did Elon Musk not call and offer suggestions rather than threaten impeachment and accuse the president of what is really about the most serious thing you can accuse someone of?
You and I know leadership, and we know leadership that is easy to get hold of and leadership that's not. There's some people in the president's cabinet that's very difficult to get hold of. President Trump is the easiest individual. He's like calling your dad. He's the easiest individual to get hold of. And if he doesn't answer, just know he's going to call you back between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m., so don't go to sleep, because he will call you back. If you have a need and you have President Trump's cell phone, you can easily pick the phone up and work your differences out. He's all about making a deal. But to go back to this Elon, I have this obsession with reading biographies, and I just finished reading Elon's biography. He has a tendency to go deeper. I mean, he talked to all of his reps, he talked to exes, the interviews, and he has a tendency to just cause chaos, but he works better in chaos, and maybe they're waiting for him to focus, because you're right. He was part of this deal. He was part of the Oval Office when the really big, beautiful bill was getting put together. for the reason for him to go legal on this is probably twofold. I mean, I'm not going to talk to you about it, but it could be his buddy Jerry not becoming part of NASA. I think he's really upset about that. As far as the EV mandate, I haven't heard that at all. But I mean, I have heard that, but I don't know that firsthand. The fact of the matter is he's upset about something that doesn't matter. His opinion right now is not what we're focused on. Our focus is to pass one big, beautiful bill like the president promised the American people, which is why they elected him, and put the Republican people or the Republican Party in charge.
Let me ask you about this thing. I suspect it's always in what Ron Johnson
It doesn't matter.
the Senate, do you think, in its current iteration, and is there a backup plan if it doesn't?
No, we're going to pass one big, beautiful bill. The way it looks right now may be a little different. The House and Speaker Johnson and Jason Smith, Chairman Jason Smith, the Ways and Means, did a phenomenal job of working on a bill and building a framework that the Senate could work with. We may have to repaint some of the walls. We may have to redecorate some of the interior rooms. But the frame is going to stay in place, and we're going to pass a bill. I believe Ron Johnson can probably get there, and we've had some really constructive conversations. Talking to Rand Paul, I don't know. We'll see about that. But at the end of the day, we're going to pass a bill in the Senate with Legal Foods leadership that's going to put 51 in the Senate floor, and we're going to give it back to the House, and they're going to go and pass it with whatever the number is. It's usually 218, but we saw last time that it was 215 because someone fell asleep and a couple people took it off. However, we're going to get this on the president's desk, and our goal is to have it there by July 4th on Independence Day.
All right, Senator, before I let you go, remind people what happens if nothing changes. If these tax cuts are not extended, what happens to our viewers?
Well, the Democrats are saying this is a big tax break for the billionaires and millionaires and all these other companies, which is actually why, because all we're doing is extending the current tax policy that the American people have enjoyed since 2018. Remember, the CEO said this was going to cost $1.5 trillion in deficit spending in a year and a half by 2019. We saw a surplus of $1.6 trillion. If we don't pass this and the Democrats get their way, it's going to expire. So all the tax cuts, all the tax breaks that we put in place in 2017, 2018 is going to expire, and the American people are going to see a $4 trillion, I say this $4 trillion tax increase. The average household, regardless of your income, is going to increase by 16 or 17 at $104 per year that you're going to be paying IRS.
Thank you for joining us on this Sunday night. I hope to see you soon.
Very thanks for having me on, brother.
All right, good things. When it comes to tariffs, the president's goals were multi-fold: a level playing field, increased domestic manufacturing, and revenue. In April, U.S. exports hit an all-time high, and imports dropped nearly 20%, and the deficit fell by over $75 billion. The jobs report exceeded expectations, which brought joy to the stock market. To explain what this means for years, is Stephen Moore, a former Trump economic advisor. Welcome to Moore. Hope you're doing well. Regional minds differ on tariffs, but to the extent the goal was to raise some revenue, it looks like it seems to be working, or does this lawyers have it wrong from an economic standpoint, from an economy? Well, Trey, I'm not a big fan of tariffs, but I have to say, look at how the world has changed over the last couple of months. And back in mid-April, some of us were on the road ready to jump off. The stock market had dropped. There were all these trade wars that had been launched. And yet now we're in a situation, just I think the way Trump had planned it, a lot of these countries, including the UK, including China, and now the European Union, is coming not trying to go to Trump and say, let's make a deal. And those will be deals, I think, that will get you the clear of one tariff rate, clear entry rate, which is good for everyone. But we've got an economy right now, Trey. I'm going to give it a few props. It's a really strong economy. It's much better than it was under Biden. All of the indicators, you mentioned the big jobs report we got the other day. We have 7 million job openings today in America. We've got a record number of American workers. The inflation is contained. So things are looking really up right now for the U.S. economy thanks to Trump. It does sound pretty good. I don't remember making any of those in school. Terry Lane, we talked to you there. Yeah, that's because you got A's. I got the other side. Now, Secretary Leavitt was on Capitol Hill, and he was asked about reciprocity. But reciprocity and fairness and equality are two entirely different things. Just because Vietnam lowers tariffs on all exports doesn't necessarily mean it's equitable for us to do the same for them. I mean, there are geopolitical considerations to a trade aside from just dollars and cents, I would imagine. Well, that is certainly true with respect to China. I put China in a different category than most of the rest of the world. But our allies, free trade is a good thing. This is one of the pillars of prosperity America's really prospered over the last 50 years because we've been, a fairly low tax nation. So that's been a good thing for the U.S. But you've got a villain out there right now, and that's China. If they want to surpass the United States as the world economic superpower, we cannot allow that to happen. I don't think it will. But China steals, they cheat, they don't keep their word when it comes to these agreements. So the fact that Trump is getting President Xi to come to the bargaining table, that's a good thing. But I don't know if we can believe that way. I mean, I don't know if they're going to bargain in good faith here. But what I would do if I were Trump, I think is a strategy. Let's get these deals done with these other countries, and then let's really focus on China, which is really a bad actor in the world. But that's something, by the way, everybody agrees on. Republicans, Democrats, everyone agrees China has become sort of a villain, not just because of the economic practices, but the massive build-up in the military as well. Speaking of Republicans and Democrats, I don't know if Elon Musk is a Republican or a Democrat. I'm not sure if he does either. Most Republicans would like to see reduced spending and bring the budget into balance. But realistically, can that ever be done by just cutting discretionary spending? I mean, that's all we hear about, discretionary spending. Are you ever going to balance the budget with just that? Well, listen, the one thing we need more than anything else, and this war is we need to grow the economy. And that's where Trump is going to, that's why these forecasts, this budget's going to cost $2 trillion, $3 trillion. No, this budget is going to eliminate the idea of the $4 trillion tax increase. Now, everybody thinks you're going to grow the economy next year with $4 trillion tax increase. That's ahead of time. And that means the difference of the budget office and the joint tax committee we're talking about the China electric taxes than to keep them low and competitive with the rest of the world. So it doesn't feel right. We've got to do something about these so-called entitlement programs. I don't think we should be cutting people's social security benefits. But my goodness, if you're going to get food stamps, if you're going to get Medicaid, if you're going to get 300 months, and anything turns on, you should have the most to do. And this is something that I want all Americans to agree on. If we're going to healthcare is going to help you, you have to help yourself. So you get to do a job training program, or you do a work for an employable goal. I think that's really kind of good, but the left is crazy with it. Stephen Moore, and hey, everybody is welcome for two different reasons. Thank you for joining us on Sunday night. Look forward to seeing you very soon. Okay. Take care.
I'll tell you something right now, if that's one profession I definitely have respect for is when you study your vision or complaining about having to go to work. It's about 100 degrees right now, 97. And that's working like that all day. It's high off. It's no fall. It's no slip. The guy that carried the stuff up the ladder for the other guys who are drunk and couldn't have their minds, they all looked at each other and me and us. And you can see that it was so long. I became the driver because I was the only one with a license. Because the rest of the guys had DUIs, which I would later get in life. Yes. Much respect to these guys out here.
Installed and trained
What's
you
on 2, 3, 4,
all
5,
the those to you. If you're not going to be independent, so if you have to make it very complex, disease can qualify to get a clear caption at no cost to you. Call 1-979-0270. That's 1-979-0270. Do not buy generic Viagra until you check out this program. Giving away 100 milligrams generic Viagra for just 87 cents. CBS News don't want you to know about this because they sell the same package for $30 to $40
ICE says that Elsie Barrios is an illegal alien, Salvadoran national, and an affiliate with the violent transnational street gang MS-13. Border Patrol arrested Barrios in 2017 after she illegally entered the country. She was transported and under expedited removal. A DOJ immigration judge issued a notice for her to appear, and then she was released from custody in February 2017.
Now that the same money, the same $100 million from Friday plane for just 87 cents. To get some more value from Friday plans, text WACCH 6906. Once you text, they can send you a special email. All you need to do is select why you need to verify address, the quantity you need, and the distance. What I do know. And then this, you will see the qualifies that allows you to find the best into this country illegally, knowing that you citizens have $100 million for their gain. The prescription allows you to cross the border unvetted medication, just like this in 250 days. And jokingly, you'll find this each time it comes individually wrapped, so you can tailor it off, put it in water. Guys, if you need generic vitamin, you need to take advantage of this program. Right now, private plans are offering a special deal for new customers. $10 off your first pack. Subscription is free, and shipping is free as well. Do not wait. Text WATCH to 69069 to get it. Welcome to the internet. Anyone can be anything they want to be. I'm a doctor who has what you need to see real results. And I said I could remember what you did. Hey, on the internet, I can't.
Unrest in LA. As tensions further between protesters and ICE, and Biden and Kristi Noem react to the latest developments. Monday on the West CBS.
This is a hot flash. This is a hot flash. And this is a not flash. Yosa, the #1 prescribed hormone-free treatment approved for moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause. With hormone-free Yosa, you can have fewer hot flashes and more not flashes. Reduces the number and severity of hot flashes day and night. Yosa can cause serious side effects, including liver problems. Your doctor will do drugs before and during treatment. Stop using call your doctor if you have symptoms of liver problems, such as getting a hair lesion, increased appetite, nausea, vomiting, itching, yellow and hazard skin, pale stool, dark urine, or stomach pain. Don't use this if you have cirrhosis, severe kidney problems, kidney failure, or take SGLT2 inhibitors. Ask your doctor about hormone-free Yosa. You can save on Yosa. Visit saveonyosa.com to learn more.
Direct TV wants to shoot up your summer. But this is not and decided to get 3 hits on us. Donald Trump won the presidency and not only that, he told Republicans so too. He became illegal to also self-deport and get a check if you didn't do that shit. Shame on you. I'm literally trying to think of the thought process here. They causing chaos to pay more lives to live. Entertainment offer. Don't miss out on getting the first 3 months on us. Upgrade to Bookies Extra Pack today. Welcome back to Sunday Night America. First off, from the U.S. and China, let's push tomorrow in London. It's after Donald Trump and Xi Jinping had a lengthy call this week, which President Trump described as, quote, very positive. I guess you could say, I think you could say finalizing the next guy. I would say we have a deal, and we're going to just make sure that everybody understands what the deal is. By the way, he invited me to China, and I invited the deal we both accepted. So I'll be going there to the First Lady at the shipping point. We'll be coming here, hopefully, with the First Lady of China.
Whoa, that just exited in Los Angeles County, California, and all of Los Angeles metropolitan area. Governor Newsom and Karen Bass of the Governor Newsom administration has just been put on notice.
We're talking about and if they're doing with China, China ever trusted to keep its end of the bargain. South Dakota Congressman
It's cooled off enough.
serves on the House Select Committee on China. Welcome, Congressman. It's good to see you. I talked with Senate Intel Chair Thomas
President
about
again.
the threat China poses in myriad ways: economic, military, espionage. So, how should we view these trade deals with China?
I go to sleep.